Guys, like that new intro animation there. We're beginning weeks 10 through 13 today. Our first game we're recapping to kick off week 10 will be Delaware versus Middle Tennessee State, maybe. The Blue Hens are 6-2, looking to keep up their good season here, and that's Gavin Moore picking up the strip sack fumble, slowly making his way down the field, but he will score here, it looks like. Maybe. Okay, there we go. We caught back in. Touchdown, Gavin Mule. Strip sack created by, was that C.J. Toppins getting through the D-line or getting through the O-line? Could be. I don't know what Gavin Mule is doing right now. Anyways, I want to say appreciate the views we're getting on this. We capped out at like high 200s on our best, and like last week we still got almost 50. So if you're watching this and enjoying the series, we appreciate it. As Delaware will pick up a safety. This is freshman safety. It's hard to say. I know his name. It's hard to say. He's right there. He's walking back. Will it pop up? Is his name gonna pop up? Adebayo? It's something like that. Anyways, he's a freshman transfer safety. Big play there for the Blue Hens. Middle Tennessee looking to respond, down 16-0 really early. They're gonna look pass across the field. And that was disgusting. Number 81 on Middle Tennessee State. Does he have the burners to bring it home, though? Yes, we have a slow secondary here at Delaware. That was one of the plays of the season there from Barry from Middle Tennessee State. I have no words. Terrible tackling, but credit where credit's due. It was a good break tackle, and he had the Jets to get home. So, very impressive play. Also, we have a 46. No, it's 48 minutes. 48-minute video. Middle Tennessee State's going to have an interception here. And we have a 48-minute video for you guys today. So, we got a lot of clips coming in from all of our user teams. Holding on the defense, maybe? No, it's on Delaware. So, that interception will stand, unfortunately. Middle Tennessee State will capitalize on that. We are here in the second quarter. Throwing a deep ball to Matt McKinley, who comes down with it, I believe. Absolutely, he gets a foot. That's an NFL catch. He gets 2 feet inbounds. Matt McKinley has been coming on as of recently for the Blue Hens here. Great ball from Brady Hart. Just seeing his bigger body receiver and putting that right on the outside so he can box out the DB and come down inbounds. That's an impressive throw. Great catch. And it looks like Delaware capitalized on that. 23-7. Here with 5 seconds left going into halftime. Delaware's up. Middle Tennessee State should probably just run out the clock, but down by this many scores, I could see them maybe taking a shot here. So we're gonna take the snap. There is a drop back. Scramble. He just throws it. It's caught. Number 81 again. Barry. Barry's gonna score. Musa Barry is destroying the Blue Hens. Now the game is over. We jumped ahead quite a bit. Delaware looks like they scored a couple more touchdowns. That was whoa. Okay, that was weird to see. A player of the game goes to Barry. I don't care if they lost by 30 points. We got destroyed by Barry. Both of their touchdowns were legit nasty. So I'm looking for a clip that's gonna be better than what Barry just did twice to me here at Delaware. Maybe Coach Wyatt Teller in the Gamecocks versus A&M can produce better clips than Barry. So far, I have clips of the year, both going to Barry, and it's just a computer wide receiver. Anyways, the Gamecocks are going to get, is that a DN dropping in? Was a DN covering a wide receiver? Wyatt Teller is scheming up some monstrosity coverages here, but it's working. It's working. Number 93 has to be a DN, right? Or maybe just a linebacker. I don't know. He was covering a corner. That's an interception for the Gamecocks. Lenore Sellers is, I'm assuming this is the next drive as it's still 0-0. Lenore Sellers, I was going to say, before they even showed the play, I know what Coach Wyatt Teller was dialing up. Looks like A&M did not. A&M did not know what Coach Wyatt Teller was dialing up. I could have told you. If you watched your first and last out gaming NCAA series, you would have known what Lenore Sellers was about to do. That's why we need more views. Get more film time. Anyways, looks like the end of the second, or the end of the first half here. 7-0 still. Lenore Sellers drops back, looks across the field for Carver, and he's going to get in there. Did they have any timeouts? That might have been a little risky. Wyatt Teller not afraid to go for that biscuit there. And he will score with Mario. Oh, it is Craver. I had it right the first time. Trust your gut. That's message of the day. Trust your gut. Craver gets into the end zone. We are here at the 2-minute warning. Lenore Sellers is so fast. That's a big first down. That should put away the game. We'll see if Coach Wyatt Teller draws up some more offensive plays, or if he just takes the kneel. But Lenore Sellers puts the game away versus Texas A&M. We're going to see the kneel. The Gamecocks dancing in the background there. And I believe the Gamecocks are going to remain undefeated. Yeah, they're the #1 rank. Lenore Sellers is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. That's a real fun player there. 9-0 for South Carolina Gamecocks. Coach Wyatt Teller coaching very well. And now we have Julian Hockenders carrying his 5-3 Tennessee Volunteers into Kansas State. Now they're looking for a big D-line stand. It's 3rd and goal. What do you got, Julian? Big tackle at the 1, and they're going for it. Julian's going to have to step up again. Let's see what the coverage is. Goal line. He knows. He knows. They might throw this, though. They got two receivers out wide. Julian's not fooled. That's a 4th down stop for your Tennessee Volunteers. Later in the first quarter, we have Merklinger looking to hand off the ball to Hardy. Hardy is quick, and he is jukey, man. That's a big first down. Moving into the red zone are the Tennessee Volunteers, carrying their spread offense here. That's another handoff to Hardy. Let's see if he has the speed to get that little gap. And the defender carries him into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Hardy and the Tennessee Volunteers. Put them up 7. Well, now it's 7-3. I believe it was 7-0 when he scored. We're calling a QB draw. Okay. That was a fun play. It looks like we're still watching Lenore Sellers here. Merklinger up the middle for our first down. 7-3 still. Tennessee Volunteers. Let's see what we have. This is after halftime, so different drive. That was nice. That was a nice throw over the middle, but the ball is dropped, and it is 2nd down coming out of halftime here. Looks like we have another deep shot dialed up to Brazil here. Let's see if we take it here in Tennessee. We'll actually look across the middle to Concepcion, who hurdles a man, and his tackle. That was a fun play. When in doubt, just press Y. Merklinger looking left. Concepcion again. Oh, he's injured though. This was kind of forming into a breakout game for the transfer wide receiver, but he goes down with an injury. We're in broadcast view. Okay, Merklinger looking to hand off to Hardy. That's probably the safe play. Hardy's a fantastic player. Let's see him probably get into the end zone here. Yeah. Dude, his feet are just so quick. Touchdown, Tennessee. I believe that makes it 14-3. Yes. Okay, so we're looking to stop Kansas State here. Still in the 3rd quarter. This looks like the next drive. 14-3 still. And what do we got? Some cover 3 coming in here. Let's see if the defense can hold. Play action. Not fooled. Over the middle. Kelly. Interception. Linebacker kind of lurking that middle of the field. That was a risky throw, and Kelly came down with it there. And he's wondering why they threw it. And so are we. He's telling them to talk. Who's talking? Kansas State quarterback should not be. You're down 14. You have no touchdowns. You have no touchdowns, Kansas State quarterback. Anyway, we have a nice little curl concept here. Let's see the ball from Merklinger. He just throws it into the defender, who's running it back. Merklinger could not see his wide receiver, but he still threw that ball. And that's intercepted. So now it's 17-3 though. Tennessee got to stop, and looks like a field goal. And we're letting it fly to Chris Brazell. Touchdown! Absolutely must. Absolutely must. They're turning the lights off here in Tennessee for that touchdown. What do we think? Leave a comment. Is that better? Is that better than what Barry was doing to Delaware? You let me know. That's an insane touchdown. Anyways, here's the PAT for some reason. Big touchdown, or big PAT. 24-3. This game is looking like it's wrapped up. Kickoff takes place. We got a kneel. About 4.5 left here in the second half. Tennessee is up by 21 points. So let's see what takes place here. It's a play action shot. And that's what they should have done instead of throwing the pick last drive for their offense there. Anyway, so Kansas State is moving the ball down the field here. It's about 30 seconds later. And it's a botched. It went off his butt. And it's at the 50-yard line. It's picked up by Caleb Herring. And that should put this game away. Absolutely should. Yeah, so Tennessee's driven down. It is 2.5 minutes left in the game. Rushing touch. This game is already over, but a rushing touchdown really seals things here. And Hardy will get in, and this game's over. Julian Hockenders moves to, is it 6-3? I've got the record. I can't see it right now. Yeah, it'll be 6-3. So the Tennessee Volunteers seen a little bit of success this season. They have changed conferences out of the SEC after the struggling performance last year. But things may be looking a little better here for Tennessee. Kansas State, 2 minutes left, did get the ball back, and they just did the exact same plays earlier. Kelly with his second interception of the game. Let's see if the Kansas State's telling them to talk again. He's signaling first down. So we may have to put this guy in concussion protocol. Coach Julian Hawkins is letting it fly on 3rd and 12, up 28 points. I like it. Are we going for this? Are we letting it fly, Julian? We are. We are letting it fly. It's 4th and 12, 31-3. Who cares? Who cares? Eat Arby's. We're all going to die. Deep ball! Okay, Julian. Julian was saying to the press, he can't understand why he has so many interceptions. He doesn't understand. Julian, I'm going to have you review that clip right there. You stat patter. All right, Kansas State looking to get in the end zone here. They're sick and tired of being messed with. Kansas State's going to get to the end zone. We're pointing at Julian Hockenders himself. Tennessee will win regardless. 6-3, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Moving into Week 11 games. Who are we kicking off with? Oh, we go back to Delaware. They play 8-1 Liberty. Delaware 7-2. This is a big game right here. Delaware on defense. Liberty. It's a nice little run to start the game. Well, it looks like a second carry of the game, but we are early here. We just kicked off a few minutes ago. Delaware's on defense. So in Conference USA play, this is 7-2 versus 8-1. This could be some championship caliber matchup. That ball is fumbled and picked up by the defense. Delaware ball going the other way, just outside of the red zone. Let's see what Brady Hart and the offense can do. We have Emmett Johnson looking like he's going to get the handoff here. Absolutely, I would too. Big touchdown of it. Oh, Emmett Johnson stuffed at the 1. Now, he has been in Heisman consideration, so some stats here for Emmett Johnson are not the worst thing in the world. Now, we do have an RPO to Matt McKinley on the outside, who gets open. Touchdown. What I like about Matt McKinley is he scores. Oh, he's yelling at the band. He's throwing things at the band. He's throwing turf at the band. Matt McKinley may receive some supplemental discipline from the league. What I like about him, though, is he scores NFL. We have a deep ball thrown. Liberty broken up on the outside. Transfer corner. Comes in, makes the play. Called him a transfer corner because I know he transferred, but I forgot his name. But that's a real big pass breakup, to be honest with you, because that could have tied up the game. I like the third down, just let it fly decision, though. As you saw, Emmett Johnson has 5 rushes for -8 yards, so those Heisman considerations may be dying today. All right, Liberty, next drive, they're throwing at him again. And it's broken up again. You got to stop testing him. You got to stop testing him. That's twice in a row. You've tried your one-on-one shot on that side of the field, and it's been broken up with. In the end zone and on just a regular goal ball. So I'd stop trying that side of the field, Liberty. 14-0 here, Delaware. We're almost at the 2-minute warning in the first half. And let's see what Brady Hart and the Delaware Blue Hens can cook. Matt McKinley is breaking out for the Delaware Blue Hens. What a play. Literally, it looks like he pins the football to the DB's head. He did, and then he brought it in. Pins it to his head, brings the ball in, lands in bounds. Impressive play. Let it fly to Matt McKinley again. Let it fly to Matt McKinley again. Bang, Delaware, touchdown. What a play. What a player this is becoming here. Absolute player Matt McKinley is here for Delaware. Number 80 for the Blue Hens. He's really just, these last couple games, it's been deep shots, it's been contested catches. He's getting open for the most part too. Delaware's going to take this one home to go to 8-2. So that's a big conference win over Liberty. Now we have 18th ranked undefeated FIU versus New Mexico State. So I think you can imagine how this one's going to go. But we will jump in and watch the clips here. Wick back at it. Looking across the middle. Terrible, terrible ball but from Wick. Edward Wick picked off. Number 9. Interception for New Mexico State. They do nothing with it. So, next drive, 2nd and 3 for the FIU Austin D coach team. Up the middle with Dupree. Great run. Gets right outside the hash. He doesn't, what was that, 20-something yards? That was a nice play for that from Darian Dupree. But injury on the play. We do have a field goal coming up here later in the drive. Let's see if Coach Austin D coached his kicker to kick it through. No, he did not. Jeez. Alright, so New Mexico State, this game's 0-0, so New Mexico State's hanging in there, a big 3rd and 1. We got 28 doing the Ashton Genty pose in the backfield, but it's a QB sneak regardless. Nicholas McGraw, I don't know, he plays for New Mexico State. He sneaks it for the first down, so New Mexico State trying to control time of possession here against a ranked opponent. I don't know what FIU's DN was doing. Jump. Juke tackled, but FIU just outside of the red zone here. I don't know what FIU's DN was doing there, but we got a corner slot blitz. Yeah, they run into it, but a nice play from McGraw, and he fumbles it. Number 4 for FIU picks it up. We have a game of either good defense or bad offense here. I'm not sure. We do have multiple turnovers in the game. Wick is getting sacked actively currently, so it's 3rd and 15 for FIU, and I believe the play call will be all go. It's not, but it might as well. It's quite similar. All-out blitz, screen pass. Darian Dupree, is he gonna house this? We need a block. Woo! Big juke. Number 34 does get him to the ground. That was a nice play call there from Coach Austin D. Credit where credit is due. Now it's still 0-0. We're almost at halftime. FIU is trying to defend their national ranking here, but 0 points against New Mexico State at halftime will look bad. What can they cook up? Darian Dupree across the middle. Oh, it should have been intercepted. Edward Wick is struggling today, completing 50% of his passes for only 50 yards. Hopefully this goes better than the last kick. Barely. Triple tacos. That's a big field goal there, I guess, to make it 3-0. New Mexico State is looking to drive. We have an all-out blitz coming from FIU. Hopefully McGraw sees it. Need a tackle. FIU, big tackle. They might get the ball back here. They're calling a timeout. They're not calling a timeout. They should have. Anyways, they made it down the field. Edward Wick with 7 seconds left. 1 timeout in his pocket. He just checks it down. I think we're going to take the points here. Yeah, so 3 seconds left. Field goal unit coming on. Triple taco. Looby loob. Does he hit it? Right at the tacos. Nice. Good kick. Anyways, it's 6-0 here throughout the 3rd. New Mexico State on defense. But it looks like we have a deep shot that's wide open on the outside. Just beat off the line. Dawson, big touchdown. FIU really needed that. We were getting some fraud accusations here for number 18 nationally ranked. So it's 13-0. New Mexico State just looking for points, honestly. I think they'll take a field goal if they can get it, but they have to get a little closer. It's a run up the middle for 2 yards. Okay, not a bad play. Jalen Jenkins is 7 for 45 on the day. So like I said, New Mexico State probably just looking for points of any kind here. And they run out of field goal range to the 50 for 3rd and long. So as you can see, no points coming out of that. 2nd and 10, FIU still up 13-0. Calling a deep shot audible, it looks like Edward Wick is doing. And it looks like on the right side, there's no safety help. He took the middle receiver. That is a touchdown for Mick Neal, who beat his man off the line. Press man is a very difficult coverage to call in college football. But New Mexico State, okay, it's now 28-0. So New Mexico State looks like they love calling press man. Looking to really, this game's over, but we're looking to really put it away here. Speed out, DB didn't stand a chance. He stays in bounds though. That's a nice play. Stay in bounds there. The DB, that was a terrible coverage. 35-0. This game's over. We're still calling offense. We're calling all go offense. I hope this gets intercepted. I really do. I'm not hyping this. I will get picked off. A bunch of stat patters in this league. Jolion and Coach Austin D. Stat patters. Let them know. FIU dub 10-0. Or 10-0. They're 10-0 on the season. And now, same week we got The Gamecocks, sorry, my microphone's in the way. Undefeated play Mississippi State. The Gamecocks lost their #1 ranking after winning 14-0 over A&M last week. But we have Augustave, touchdown, backwards dunk in the goalpost. That was pretty cool. And they take a 7-3 lead after Mississippi State got a field goal early in the game. Yeah, so they lost their #1 ranking. I forgot who took it. I know we do have a user team, not a big clip sender, but Washington, I don't know if they're still undefeated. Maybe the score will come across the bottom. But anyways, #2, South Carolina. Calling a little screen pass here in the red zone, up 14-3. Looks like it was a great call if that gets picked up. It did. Can he beat his man to the pylon? He does. Augustave, touchdown. Offering the ball to all the fans. What's he gonna? He's gonna drop it on the ground. Big touchdown, regardless, from Augustave. Mississippi State, don't throw that ball. This game is over, but we will house this bad boy right here to make it 4 + 7 is 31-10. Big play. South Carolina Gamecocks jumping around. Roosters flapping. Terrible ball, but I get it. You know, you're down. Just let it fly. Actually, I don't get it. I wouldn't have thrown that. I would have just taken the sack and gone to class tomorrow. But anyways, now you're getting belly flopped in the end zone. South Carolina dub to go to 10-0 on the season. Julian Hockenders is back versus University of Central Florida. We got a play action, cross the middle, touchdown. Is that Brazil or that's a late hit? I would not accept. Yeah, celebrate in his face. That was a late hit from UCF safety there. Anyways, we got a kickoff here. What do we got going on? Matthews. It's a tackle. 7-3 here late in the first quarter. It's like UCF countered with a field goal. Hardy. Looks like he's getting the ball here up the middle. There's a lot of space. Tennessee spread out. Hardy takes advantage. Whoop! Oh! That looked like it hurt. Hardy tried jumping over, man. We have a crazy option route from Brazil. What are we doing? Merklinger right to the defensive tackle who dropped into coverage. R.J. Jackson Jr. Oh, boy. So these user kicks are difficult sometimes. Let's see it. That might be okay. Is that going to sneak in? Field goal. Nice play. Nice kick. Chris Brazil stepping over a defender currently right now. Let's see how we follow that up with. We got Hardy in motion. Woo! Why are we throwing? You can't see him. He's not on your screen. Jolion. What are we doing? Merklinger throws a pick six. Oh man. UCF in the game. Merklinger, we gotta. Oh, we are. Okay, I get it. Hardy needs his. I get it. I don't blame you. It's a big touchdown there for Tennessee. It's a good play. Anyways, though, UCF looking to counter. They're only down by 7, but that's a huge sack. That's Tennessee's 5th of the game. It said. A Julian Hockenders coach team will have a very good D-line. That's one thing we've learned through multiple years of this series. Julian Hockenders is a defensive line whisperer, especially off the edge. As this field goal, what a play. What a play to make it. Stop throwing to receivers you can't see. Julian, I'm trying to help you. Tennessee does run a crazy spread offense, so. Let's see. Merklinger. We are in the red zone here. It's 2nd and 10. There we go. That's a great ball. Brazil's going to come down and slap the DB in the head and point at the crowd. What a play. Great play from Chris Brazil. Nice ball from Merklinger. Tennessee's going to win to go to 7-3 on the year, which is, I think going to the Big 12 is really good for the Volunteers and Julian Hockenders there. We move into Week 12. Delaware is actually 25th ranked, 8-2, taking on Sam Houston State, who's 4-6. So Delaware, happy to see that national recognition there. They're ranked for I think the first time in Coach Keith's tenure. I think we're letting a deep ball fly here, to be honest with you. We are letting a deep ball fly here, to be honest with you. Alec Olish breaks a tackle down at the 10. Nice play there. Great ball from Brady Hart. First down. Delaware will go on to score there. It is Sam Houston driving. They're at the just past the 50, moving into Delaware territory. 7-0 is our score. We got covered 3 from Delaware. That's a run up the left side, and this guy's quick. Delaware is known for their slow DBs. Last line of defense gets him. That saved a touchdown there for Delaware. Let's see if we can keep them from getting in the red zone. Or, sorry, the end zone. Gavin Mule lining up in the middle of the field there. I don't know what's happening. It looks like Sam Houston scored. I don't know if my screen froze or if the video froze. Anyways, here we are. Almost at the 2-minute warning. Delaware is up a touchdown on ranked... I'm sorry, Sam Houston's up a touchdown on ranked Delaware. That's a big hit right there. Yeah, I think we're going to take a look at that one. I think we just got a full front flip. A little play action. I like this play call from Sam Houston. But let's see the hit. Whew! Fully upside down. Fully upside down. Anyways, Sam Houston's going to go on to score. Delaware needs points before halftime because they're down 21-7. This is not how you defend your national recognition. We throw past the line of scrimmage and get intercepted. How are we cheating? How are we breaking the rules and getting picked off? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyways, okay, so Delaware's getting the ball here. Down 11 points with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Brady Hart's still in the game. He's not performing very well. Here's a handoff to Emmett Johnson, looking to get his team sparked, and that hesitation in the middle of the field was beautiful, a thing of beauty. He froze the safety and used his speed to break up the field. He's 11 for 80 on the day, looking to get in the red zone, get his team back in this game to defend this 25 ranking. Emmett Johnson up the middle. It's a big tackle. He did get to the 5, though. 5 yards. We need to get in the end zone here for Delaware. We need to defend this ranking because it's not very often you get respect as Delaware, all right? We're going to Burdell. Touchdown. Okay, so 21-17. Delaware's defense is really going to need to step up here. All right, so we must have missed the PAT or something. It's 21-16. Gavin Mule lurk in the middle. That's a big tackle. Big tackle on the outside. It's 3rd and 9. Big play here. We need the ball back going into the fourth quarter here. Looks like Delaware knows that. They're sending some heat. Safety blitz. KT say it's a screen to the outside. We need a tackle. Gavin Mule. What a play. Gain of 0, and we'll get the ball back for his offense. 4th and 1. All right, this is the next drive. Looks like we're looking for Olish across the middle. 100% on this route. Let's see if we can get it. We don't get it. We're scrambling. We throw it, and it's intercepted. We threw it directly to number 90. Brady the Hart, that's number 9. Coach Keese in the background is on his hands and knees. Oh, man, disappointment here for Delaware. We need to stop. We need to stop to keep this a one-score game. Delaware really looking to defend their ranking. That's a big tackle, actually. Okay, so 2nd and goal. 21-16. Sam Houston's running hurry up while defending the lead. Not usually what you do, but they're gonna score regardless. They must have had the personnel they wanted out there. Defense didn't get a chance to sub. It's 28-16. 3 minutes left. Delaware, do you want to defend your national ranking? Olish, deep ball. Huge play. Great catch. This tight end is really breaking out here. Brady Hart has 3 interceptions. Anyways, it's 16-28. We need points. We need them quick. It's 4th and 9. Looking most likely for Matt McKinley across the middle here. Looks like the read. Brady Hart trying to keep his team nationally ranked and respected. Olish, okay, we gave Olish a route. Let's see who develops here. We're looking at Olish. Brady Hart's 4th interception today will lose Delaware the game and their national ranking. This was a real big moment here for Delaware. But it looks like they're going to come out short. Are we getting the ball back, actually? Let's see. It's 3rd and 15. Delaware has all their timeouts, so that was a 2-minute warning. So, okay, I guess this play does matter, okay? It's not over yet for Delaware. This play matters. This play absolutely matters. We're going outside, not even in, I don't know if you pushed off, not even remotely close to breaking that up. So this one is over. Absolutely over. That's really unfortunate. Delaware finally got some respect. I don't know. I guess we're getting the ball back, actually. So maybe it's not over. 28-16. I've called this game over twice. All right, 16-28. Blake Brown is in at quarterback, by the way. We benched Brady Hart. We have 40 seconds left, 1 timeout, just really trying to make anything happen. We have a deep ball here, and that's just intercepted. This game did not go Delaware's way. They're going to lose their national respect and their ranking and lose to 4-6 Sam Houston State. So, anyways, FIU undefeated going against Missouri State. It is 0-0. We are early in the game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire.
Wick will scramble up the middle for 13 yards.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to
All right, next play. Dupree out the backfield. Nice little spin move. Nice little juke move. Nice little play there from Dupree. First down, their 3rd of the game. Looks like they possess the ball here. I don't believe Missouri State has touched it yet. So we have just outside of the red zone for FIU. They're looking to defend their national ranking too. They won last week and still stayed at 19. Or they might have been 18. They might have dropped. Anyways, that's a really nice touchdown from Donovan Wilson there. Yeah, so FIU dropped a rank while remaining undefeated. But when you're in this conference, you don't always get the respect. So Conference USA, Delaware just lost their respect, and honestly deservedly so. FIU's looking to retain their respect. That's a nice first down there. They're going to mark him short. It's 3rd and inches. Is this an option? No, it's straight to Dupree. Let's see how the O-line blocks this up here. Very well. He might score. He will score. So that will give FIU a bigger lead, 14-3. Excuse me. We are deep in the 3rd quarter here. FIU is looking to pretty much, no, it looks like they're taking, I was going to say possess the ball and chew clock, but we have a deep shot kind of called here from the slot. Let's see if we throw it. We do throw it, and we are picked off here. Missouri State is going to get some momentum. If this guy can house it, let's see the speed. Oh, nice play from Edward Wick, even though this was his fault. But he did get back in the play and help save a touchdown. Missouri State, though, looking to capitalize. They need to stay in the game with some points here, and that is not a good start. Iverson Young is 10 for 45 on the day. Looks like FIU is sending a blitz, or at least trying to. They did change their defensive coverage here, so Missouri State, and that's set and fumbled. Missouri State blows their opportunity. If you get a turnover, you got to capitalize on it. You can't be giving the ball back. Coach Austin D, I'm sure, is happy with that. Edward Wick is ice cold, but he will take the snap here. And it looks like it is a throwing, it's a passing design. He is standing in the end zone. He throws a ill-advised ball, intercepted by number 5. And Missouri State looking to capitalize this time. Let's see if they are capable. It's 3rd and 14, so it's not a great start. But you are in field goal range. Just don't take a sack and fall out of field goal range. Okay, a nice play. Number 14 breaks a tackle. That's no Barry, Middle Tennessee State play, but it's getting close. That's a really nice play there. That's a huge play. Missouri State really needed that. Playmaker stepped up for them. It's 14-9. Did they miss the PAT, or they probably went for 2 to make it 14-11. All right, Edward Wick takes a snap just inside the red zone. Dupree out the backfield, hit him with the spin. Whoop! Hit him with the juke. Whoop! I know your tendencies, Coach Austin D. I know what you like to do. It's 14-9. 2-minute warning. Looks like now FIU will just try to possess the ball and score here. I would run it here too. Dupree, if you don't get it, you can go for it. Clock will be moving, but it is wide open. Dupree will score 21-9. This is the next drive here for Missouri State. They need points quick, and they've used their timeout, so they're going to need an onside kick to get some help here. Nice ball over the middle. That was a nice read. Missouri State just outside the red zone. They got to score quick and get the onside. It's going to take a lot. Let's see. How about we stand in the pocket for 20 minutes and then run? All right, at least you got the first down. That'll stop the clock for a second. You got to move quick, though. You got to move quick. FIU looks like they're in cover 4. So you got to make the right read here as the QB. Let's see what they got. Is he going to score? Is the right read? Touchdown, Missouri State. Okay, so they need the onside kick. This is a game here. This is a game. Let's see. Oh, that hit the guy who went down. That if number 14 didn't come down with that could have been real bad. FIU looks like they're gonna kneel. FIU looks like they're gonna kneel it out. Coach Austin D will move to 11-0 and surely, at the worst, retain his 19 ranking. But I think you should get a little boost if we're going to 11-0. But yeah, Edward Wick's gonna take that knee. FIU dub. Nice job there, FIU. Okay, so the Gamecocks are back to #1 seed, playing Texas though, who's 6-4, but they're still Texas, and it's pouring. So rain game. South Carolina's down 17-3. Lenore Sellers, that's a lot of space for Lenore Sellers. Make a miss. Woo! Okay, so Texas looking to salvage a poor season at 6-4, at least for their standards. But they're playing #1 ranked South Carolina Gamecocks. But they've got quite the lead here. 17-3. Lenore Sellers scrambling, finds his tight end. Brown, the second, will score, make it 17-10. So it's getting closer. But this is no easy game for South Carolina and Lenore Sellers. This is, I don't understand it's a 6-4 team, but this is a true test. Arch Manning is sacked. Let's say if Dylan Stewart didn't pick up that ball, Dylan Stewart's going to score. 17-17. I didn't think he was going to get in. I thought he was going to fall on it. Maybe that's why he was just trying to scoop it. Anyways, though, this is a tie game now. Big play from Dylan Stewart and the D lineman who got the sack there. Arch Manning dropping back again. This is a bad ball. Intercepted. That was actually a nice play, though. I believe the corner knocked it to the safety. But still, that's double coverage there for Arch. I don't know why he's throwing that. Maybe that's why they're 6-4. Big celebrations here for the Gamecocks. Anyways, though, they will score. Texas will get it back with just under 4 minutes left, looking to make a good drive. But they don't. They are sacked immediately. Dylan Stewart wants his name in Heisman considerations. And honestly, with the amount of sacks he has, I could see it. I could absolutely see it. That's a big play. And that's the thing is, this is not just like Merchant. Like, he's got 2 sacks today and a touchdown. Like, these are big time plays. You're playing Texas, and you're up by 7 points, and they're driving. So that's a huge play right there. Cannot be. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's a kneel down. So, Coach Whiteteller will get his team to come back versus Texas, knock them to 6-5. That's a huge play, or a huge game, huge win. That should be taking #1, even with the tough start. Week 13, our last week for the video. Next week, by the way, we have bowl games and playoffs and the championship. So stay tuned for next week. Delaware 8-3 versus 6-5 Louisiana Tech. Emmett Johnson's currently sprinting down the field. So that's a really good start for Delaware. I believe we'll get a replay here. But huge play. Emmett Johnson, who earlier in the season had his name in Heisman considerations. He's still talked about, but he hasn't been as great as earlier in the season, but plays like this will get you back in that race. Let's see this run here from Emmett Johnson. Nice little juke, and then just uses speed to get to the middle of the field, and then uses speed to outrun Davis. Delaware will score on that drive. It's currently fourth and goal for Delaware. Got Emmett Johnson in the backfield. Matt McKinley out wide. Let's see who we target here. It'll be Matt McKinley, who possession catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Matt McKinley. Like I said, Matt McKinley's extremely breaking out. He's waving to nobody. Makes it 14-0 for Delaware. Louisiana Tech, we saw last video. Their running back's pretty good. They ran over FIU. They lost, but they ran pretty well in FIU. So we have to make sure. I don't see. Oh, he's in the slot. Okay, number 22 is the running back. That's pretty good. He's running routes right now, though. And touchdown, Louisiana Tech, number 80. Number 80. He's staring at the camera. Applegate, touchdown. Brady Hart. It's 28-7. So Delaware's kind of running away with this. We got Jakari Kelly. Oh, get that block. Tyquan Lewis with a huge block. Jakari Kelly. That's a huge play. That should put this game away because you're in position for points. You can run the ball, kick a field goal, and still put this game away. So that's a huge play from Jakari Kelly. We're highlighting Brady Hart's pass here. Nice pass, Brady Hart. Really nice pass. Delaware's going to put that away. They moved to 9-3 on the season, but after already losing their national ranking, they are still disappointed. FIU's still undefeated. They went up 2 spots nationally. Pushed out of bounds. Still right outside the end zone here. Let's see the call from Coach Austin D. 2nd and goal from the 4. Calls a nice little screen pass, and it's blocked up well. Jump. Dupree's going to score. I want him to hurdle in the end zone. Wait, was that Dupree? That might have been a different running back. I can't tell. Okay, so 7-0. It's like after they stop Middle Tennessee. We're letting it fly to Dawson. I believe it's usually Dawson down there. It is. Absolutely. Edward Wick with a nice ball to Dawson. First down. Nice play. Darian Dupree in the backfield. It was a different player. Darian Dupree did not score the last touchdown. Anyways, he's in motion here on this play. Let's see if he gets it. The tight end is wide open, but Edward Wick's an interesting one. He's obviously very mobile from some of the highlights, but he misses some of his throws quite often. So, interesting little quarterback there. Now I could not have lined that up better. Anyways, I think Dupree ran a interesting route there, to say the least. It looks like Middle Tennessee made a stand. Was that 4th down? Anyways, they eventually made the stand. They're trying to break it out of their own end zone, essentially.
And because it's 4th and 2, now when you run play action, I absolutely believe it.
Edward Wick making some adjustments. Dawson, right? What a catch. Was he in bounds? They're going to call him out of bounds. I thought he was in. Yeah, we're going to look at that again. Ruled a TD. Coach Austin D has edited in. Darian Dupree's torso is in a lot of red. A lot of red. Nice. Anyways, big play here for Dawson.
Well, the offense is trying to attack the middle of the field. They're looking to hit that in route, but really good coverage there by the defense.
Let's see. So this game, okay, we are putting away. Dawson is really. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was catching airplanes there for a second. I looked up. Dawson had 3 touchdowns immediately. Edward Wick. It's 28-7. We're still before halftime. We're letting it fly. Middle Tennessee State. Oh, what a play! 24. Got his hand on the ball to the safety. There is a flag. Let's see if this one's gonna stand. That was a great defensive rep. It will stand. So Middle Tennessee State looking to make it a 2-score game before halftime here. So that's important. Let's see what they got. Bro, give the ball to Barry. This isn't Barry. Anyways, that's a nice play. They're gonna score. Coach Austin D, you need to watch out for Barry. They're throwing Hail Marys actually. Wick is hot, not cold. He's usually cold. Let's see what he's got. Ready? The ref almost made a heck of a catch. FIU timeout, and it looks like they kicked the field goal to make it 31-14. Number 6, that's who scored the screen earlier. So, yeah, he will knock it in the end zone here. Sheesh! 4th and 4. We're going to kick it. And here you are. There's 18 people in the stands. It's 34-14. Middle Tennessee State. They're not showing up for Middle Tennessee State. When you have players like Barry, why are you not showing up? Dawson has like 5 of these. Just 5 deep. Stop calling press man. Like, please. All 18 people in the crowd are yelling, stop calling press man. What is this? What is this throw? Barry. Not Barry. Throw it to Barry. Throw it to Barry. It's 3.5 minutes here. It's 4th and 7. This game's looking over. This game's looking over. Patterson. The linebacker, he's going to drop into coverage there. They're throwing it again. Where is Barry? Why did Barry just do this to me? Why is nobody else getting buried? It's 41-14. We're calling another screen to number 6. No, we're not. We're calling audibles. It's Carey. His name's Carey. 41-14. Easy touchdown. Easy touchdown. Let's kneel this out. Let's get out of here. Yeah, there we go. FIU. 12-0 in the season. Looking to defend that undefeated ranking. There's a big one. Number 1 versus number 8. Gamecocks versus Clemson. This is a huge game here. 3rd and 4. The North Sellers. This might be game of the video, by the way. Game of the video. The North Sellers going to get his team on the board first. Move to 7-0. Bennett Jr. celebrating at the crowd. You have to win. You have to win the game if you're celebrating at the crowd. These are the rules. Clemson takes a snap. A huge play from number 62. What's the name there? Show me his name. I wanna give a shout out. Woods. Nice play from Woods. That's not 62's next one. Whatever. Clemson drop back again. Woods gets thrown to the ground, but guess who? Dylan Stewart really trying to win a Heisman from the defensive end position. Huge play. Still 7-0. Clemson throws an interception. Murphy. Nice juke. Oh, I thought he broke that. I thought he broke out of that. Huge turnover from Clemson. This might be a low-scoring game. Both these teams do have very good defenses. And big celebration. Dylan Stewart is currently on the screen. Did he get another sack? Yeah, and a sack fumble. Okay. So let's be covered by the Gamecocks, who are driving. They're in the red zone at the 13. Let's see it, Lenores. He hands it off to Augustave. Augustave. Touchdown, Augustave. Nice. 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 Ooh. How are you not pass? What are we doing? What was... What was that? What a terrible... We have players flopping on the ground. Number 0 for the Gamecocks. Anyways, they're up by 10. They're going to kneel this out. You know what? Without knowing what happened, this was a low-scoring game. I feel like I called that. Anyways, the Tree Bowl has been won. Number 51 celebrating accordingly. And I believe that's our last game of the week. I think we go around the league here in a second. We're going to recap. Potentially, unless there's another game. South Carolina remains undefeated. That should, beating number 8 should retain the first seed. Oh, sorry, Jolion. Jolion's going to play 2-9 Vanderbilt. Jolion's looking to protect a good record. And number 17 is going to look to destroy that good record. Jolion trying to remain above 500. Currently 7-4. So, anyways, Perry. What a run from Perry. He said take Hardy off the field a little bit. Let me play. Let me play. He's already warmed up. Look at him. Look at him. What a stiff arm up the middle. This isn't good. Never good when the beginning of the clip is the camera turning. Jolion is going to be down 21-7 to 2-9 Vanderbilt. Merklinger has to be... I'm sorry. You might catch him at least. Jolion, you might catch him. You caught him! Vanderbilt, late in the third, looking to go up 28-7. Jolion looking to make a stop. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Heartbreak in Tennessee. This was a game that you really needed. This reminds me of the Delaware game where you're starting to build some momentum and respect and then you blow it. Perry's going to get in the end zone, though. Perry's having a good game. It's good to have 2 good running backs. Anyways, Merkinger and Tennessee and Jolion have made it a one-possession game here late in the 4th. Let's see. Oh, it's a fumble. It's a fumble. You got to get it. You got to get it. Okay. It's 3rd and 19. I understand that's not where you want it, but to get the score to where it is here took a lot of fighting. So Merkinger drops back, needs a big play. He gets it. Concepcion gets open right at the first. What a ball. What a great ball and catch and route. Everything was really nice about that play. All right, Merkinger. What do you got? That's intercepted. That was a tough one. I would have thrown that ball to Jolion. I would have thrown that ball too. Anyways, thank you for watching this week. Tennessee 7-5. We have playoff and bowl games next week. Thank you for watching. We will see y'all then.